Alright guys, so I got some cool news to share with you. So I had reached out to my Purple Patch team or my coach, and I asked, hey guys, would you guys be interested in doing a podcast? And from my understanding, I think they might have been watching some of my stuff. So I originally told them back, 4 months ago that I was starting this podcast, I was starting this YouTube channel and stuff. And I think along the way, they've been kind of watching my journey, which has been very cool. And they flipped it around and asked if I could be a case study for them. So, even though they may not be on my podcast, I think having the opportunity to share my story, being a shift worker, learning how to swim at 29 years old, and going through my challenges with trying to balance my job and my injury with my knee and stuff as a case study is actually pretty cool, because I don't mind sharing my story. I love talking about my story because I think a lot of people can kind of open their mind to come to learn that they can do anything at any age, and that no matter what your circumstances are, there's always a way you could figure something out if you're willing to put in the effort and come up with systems and a healthy routine to achieve whatever that goal might be. So I'm currently sitting here right now typing out my case study for them, and it's pretty overwhelming. Being able to reflect on what you or I have gone through, and just being able to put it into words, it does bring those feelings back up again, which is pretty cool. So I am excited about typing this up, but it's taking me forever. So I'm almost done. What's going on, guys? All right, so today is October 7th. About to get ready now. It is currently 9:30. I'm gonna head out, do a 2-hour run. So I did a 20-kilometer run last week or the week before that. I'm now going to do the same course, but I'm gonna do it in reverse today. And then later on tonight, I think I might go do a hill run with the Steeltown Athletic Club. Also, super pumped. I'm gonna have Vincent on the podcast next week. So he is the owner of Steeltown Athletic Club. And yeah, man, we're gonna talk straight running. I love running, and I think it's really cool to talk to somebody that isn't a shift worker but is big into health and fitness, and talk about the community and the different type of people that he's got, or demographic that he's got within the club. So yeah, head on over to the podcast for in 2 weeks, and you guys can catch that video there. That one will be episode number 13, baby. Oh, it is now time to get ready, get my 3-inch shorts on. By the way, guys, if you've never tried 3-inch shorts, I highly recommend it. There's no rubbing on your quads. Your legs feel nice and free and sexy. And yeah, I mean, why not? 3-inch shorts. I don't think I'm gonna go any shorter than that. And because then I'm gonna be showing a little bit of underbutt. I don't wanna be showing any underbutt. I'm an underbutt kind of showing kind of dude. So yeah, that's about it. So I'll catch you guys on the trails. Let's go. All right, so I'm at Shadoke, just starting off this run now, and we're a kilometer in, 2 hours and 15 minutes to run. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right, guys, so I'm 7K in. I'm just having some nutrition, Pinky bars, Balance Energy. This one's like a peanut butter fudge nut thing. Anyways, 39 minutes in, 7K. Gotta fuel up. I'm gonna have a gel in a half an hour, and then have a banana, something that's gonna burn faster. So I made a post earlier on today about I have my best thoughts when I am running, and there's so many times that I just want to film something or post it on my social media about something I'm thinking about, and hands down, this is the best. I get to disconnect from the world. I mean, yeah, I have this camera, I'm talking to you guys right now, but it's still a beautiful thing not having to look at my phone. Now that I'm back on social media and doing the YouTube, it's been a little overwhelming for me psychologically, just because I was off it for so long, and I love the freedom that it gave me. And now that I'm back on it again, I'm trying to find that balance and exercise definitely gives me that disconnect, and I really encourage it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. But I've been feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the YouTube. I mean, trying to find content or make content, it's not hard. It's just staying consistent with it and remembering to record everything. But you know, I have this ultra marathon coming up in a couple weeks. I'm excited for it, but I've had dips and I've had some highs on how I want to continue training for it. Like there's some days where I just don't want to do super long stuff, and then there's days that I'm super ready for it, like today for example. So today is 2 hours and 15 minutes, zone 2 heart rate, and keeping it chill. Like I said, I'm just eating right now, so I usually walk and eat, so I give myself a stomach ache. So I'm not eating this whole bar right now either. You gotta have it in small chunks to make it last. And then like I said, I'm gonna have a gel soon and whatnot. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. It's only 17 degrees. The path is a little bit wet, but that's what I love about it. You can't always have perfect conditions when you just train and have variation. So that's my ramble. It's beautiful out. I'm sure you can see it behind me. It's time to get back into this run. Time to kill it. Talk to you guys in a little bit. So I got my COVID shot yesterday, and my arm is feeling pretty good at this moment. It doesn't hurt, which is good. It was hurting last night for a little bit, but not enough to knock me out today, which is good. I'm assuming I got over it fast, but it was so weird, just not feeling good in the moment. But yeah, still got my trusty little band-aid on there. Actually, extending my arm out like that actually hurt. But I'm happy now. Got my first shot done. Got one more to go. So some of you guys may not know this, but I do modeling, and I'm running in a section right now where I did my first ever sport check photo shoot, which is pretty crazy. That was like a decade ago, and still modeling with the same agent and all, but it's pretty cool to come back to the roots where it all began. And I started my career as a model, as an athlete model, not fashion. It's fashion in a way, but yeah, so I share that with you guys. I actually have a photo shoot coming up on Friday in Toronto, for those of you that know the Ontario area, and it's for a cannabis campaign. I do smoke weed, I do love it, I do believe in the CBD and all that stuff, so it's really cool to be a part of that and be a part of this campaign. So look forward to showing you guys that in the future, so stay tuned for all that craziness coming your way. But so far, 12K in, running at a 6-minute pace, and I'm just a little bit over halfway through, which is fucking amazing. And legs are feeling good, staying up on nutrition and hydration, and just doing those situational awareness checks, making sure that my body feels good, my form is good, and that my breathing is checked. I did do a halfway poop, which was at the pavilion where the rail trail is, or sorry, the train center is. So they're open for service, and I used their service. All right, so currently at Tiffany's Falls right now, 13.2 kilometers in. The bridge is blocked off, so I gotta try to MacGyver across this. Last time I was here, I went across this branch here, but it looks a little bit slippery today. So I'm gonna take the path that's got a little bit more earth here.
Do I jump over to the rock or do I jump right over? I'm gonna jump right over. Here we go. All right. Sherman Falls or Tiffany Falls, whatever you want to call it. All right, heading back home now. So I'm on the Bruce Trail. It's the trail I've been on for the majority of this run. Frig, man, it can be quite technical in spots. So if you're ever looking for a place to hike, the Bruce Trail is extremely long. I can't remember exactly how many kilometers it is, but it's got its shitty parts. Like this right here. Stairway to Heaven. This one slows me right down, but it's humbling and I'm gonna run it. So here we go. So currently on the top of the escarpment, and yeah, I need to work on those hills, so can't avoid them, you just embrace them. All right guys, so to put it in perspective, my run had started way down over there. And now I'm all the way up here, 18.3 kilometers in. So giant loop, and I do these loops so I can't back out halfway through and be like, oh, I'm done, I've only done 5K, I'm tired, I'm gonna turn around. So I do loops to just mentally challenge myself to, you know, once you're halfway through, it's like, hey, you gotta keep going. That's the nice thing about doing giant loops is you can't back out, so suck it up and deal with it and get the job done, baby. All right, so I'm coming to the end of my run. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know where all the buttons are at. I'd really appreciate it.